Everybody thinks that starting your own business is risky, but let me tell you what's more risky. It's actually staying in your 9-to-5 job. Now, you might think that, hey, Terence, how's that possible? You're mad. That's job security. Let me explain that to you. You see, if you are actually in a 9-to-5 job, there's a boss you report to, let me ask you this simple question. How much control do you have? I'm talking about the ability to actually control every single aspect of your life. Because think about it for a moment. When you actually make a decision, you have to go through your manager, your director. When you want to take leave, for example, you have to submit your leave form to HR department. When you have your senior colleagues wanting to take leave, then HR will tell you, you know what, you have to delay your leave to another date. Your life is always subject to approval. When there's uncertainty, when the company isn't doing well, or maybe AI is becoming more efficient, then the company could tell you, so sorry, I have to give you the golden handshake. And you can't tell the company not to do it because you don't have control of the company. Now, I know many of you listening to this are probably going to think that running your own business is just as risky. I'm not going to deny that, but just visualize this for a moment. When you run your own business, are there risks involved? Obviously, the answer is yes. But if this is your own business, number one, you control how the business is run. Number two, you make the decisions. Number three, you control how the business can be scaled. In other words, you get to be responsible for the decision-making process. And even if the business doesn't work out at the start, you know that the business didn't work because of your own decision-making process. You have full control of that. And because you are your own boss, because you're running your own business, you can't fire yourself from your own business. And you are actually able to dictate how you want your business to be run. You can actually dictate the steps that you take. And that's something that you can't have in a 9-to-5 job. So if you ask me which actually has more risk, let me tell you, a 9-to-5 job actually has a lot more risk because you don't have control of so many things. So if you want to take full control of your life and take the less risky path, I share with you how you can actually do that in my free webinar. Comment freedom and I'll send you the link to my free webinar.